Hello guys, good day to you all and welcome to today's video on the Crypto Forts channel. My name is Chukwemeka Miracle and on today's video I'll be giving us a brief breakdown of what is happening in the market presently. You get so the crypto markets. Let me open the charts. All right, so what we'll be doing on this channel now, I'm trying to bring back this channel actually. Trying to bring back this channel. I've really left this channel for a very long while. I've loved this channel for a very long while, and then we've been focusing mostly on airdrops and means of getting money on crypto. You understand? But then, thus far, we need to start making money from trading and investing. So, what we'll be doing in this channel is we'll be looking at potential coins, potential tokens, and using BTC as a very big what's it called indicator to tell, okay, what do we buy, what do we not buy, what do we enter, what do we not enter, and stuff like that. All right, without wasting much time, let's go to the charts and see what we have on the charts. All right, so these are some of the assets I trade. Let's go for BTC. Where is BTC? BTC. Okay, that's BTC. Yeah, that's BTC over there. Yeah, that's BTC. If I'm not mistaken. All right. So presently, I'm on the 30 minutes time frame, as you can see from here. Oh, come on. All right. Presently, I'm on the 30 minutes time frame. Is this recording? Right, yes. I'm on a 30 minutes time frame and Bitcoin is at 105,350. This is the price of Bitcoin presently. Hold on, let me do something, please. Hold on. All right. So I've gotten what I wanted to do. You guys, I wanted this floating ball to come up. You get so you guys can mark out what exactly it is I'm looking at any particular time. So this is the Bitcoin chart on the 30 minutes. No, this is not Bitcoin chart. This is Bitcoin charts on the 30-minute time frame. And as you can see, the price is at 105,328, 105,328. You get. So something happened overnight on Sunday. I was supposed to do this video on Sunday, but I wasn't really chanced. So I want to just do like a quick breakdown of potential things to look out for, what the markets might do, because the thing is, there is no, how will I put it, there is no certainty. Nobody is certain. Nobody knows what the market would want to do. The market will do whatever it wants to do without a recourse to anybody's feelings or whoever is hot. It will just do what exactly it wants to do. You get. So let's do a top-down analysis approach. Let's start from the 1 month. Oh no, let's just start from the 1 week, because we're traders, we're not necessarily investors. So, because we don't really have that much funds as investors do. So on this green candle here on this chart is called volume delta. They are volume candles. They show you actual price, what actually happens in the market without those manipulations. You get. So on the weekly charts, you can see Bitcoin is bullish. You get. Bitcoin is bullish on the weekly. You can see how many weeks we've sold massively. You get. And another thing you can also see from this chart is there are equal highs here, not necessarily equal. This is the all-time high, 109,000. You get. 109,000. We are $4,000 short of hitting 109,000. Now, one thing you should know is there are plenty liquidity resting over there. Liquidity is just basically money. That's just what it is. It's just basically money that moves the market. This is where the institutions, people like Michael Saylor, BlackRock, Fidelity Group, banks, those guys that have trillions and billions of dollars that move the market, this is where they look at. You get. And if you notice, how many weeks now we've been consistently bullish? This is one. Let's count it together. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're in the present. This red candle is the present 7th week you can get. So for the past 6 to 7 weeks, we've been very, very bullish. Like we've been very, very bullish. You get. And also, I can see something over here, like a double bottom, something like this. You can see what price did here. Now, if you're a trader or a chart analyst, you know that this is a very strong pattern. Once you see something like this, it's a very strong pattern, or something like this. This is for a bullish pattern. This is a bearish pattern. That means it wants to sell. This is it wants to buy. And let me even show you guys on the chart itself. Look at it here. Look at it here. You can see that we sold off massively. You understand? You can see that, as you can see, it's happened there. Then this one too happened there also. You can see. Then we've bought massively. You get. So what we should be looking at for is depends on what you want to do. You get. If you're an investor, you can just wait for price to come down a bit before you buy. You get. But if you're a trader, you need to go down to the lower time frames. You need to come down. You get. And see what exactly the market is saying. You understand? And see what exactly the market is saying. Everything is obvious on the charts. Once you understand volume and how to read the candlesticks, everything is obvious on the charts. I might drop some material for us that will help us break down this thing a bit more. All right, so let's go to the daily time frame. Let's go to the daily time frame and see things. You understand? Now, one thing you need to do with Bitcoin is you need to really know and understand how to use previous price action, like what's happened in the past. For instance, now you can go to the one. Let's go to the 1 month time frame. And this is 1 month. These are what has been. See how Bitcoin has been. See, we've been in an uptrend from when Bitcoin started. This is 2018. This trading view no level. Except if you're on premium trading view, you can do that. But this is not necessarily. This is not really the premium one. So you can see we've been doing higher high, higher lows, 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 higher high, higher lows. As you can see, that's just it. Price has been continuously bullish. We've been continually bullish. We've been continually bullish. We haven't broken any lower low on the 1 month, on the monthly time frame. You get, even if price will fall massively, but we haven't broken. There's something that's called swing low on Bitcoin. We haven't broken any swing low, especially on the monthly time frame. You understand? So that calls for very, very bullish action. You get, it's very, very bullish action. You understand? So what is happening here is we are about to, will I say, break out of this resistance at 109,000, and then let's see what happens from there. I've shown you guys what the 1 week chart is showing. I've shown you guys this. So let's go to the daily. I think you guys should just, I'll be asking you guys each week what coin you want me to look into, and I'll be giving us like a list of coins that we can buy and just expect to see some really good profits from. You get some really good profits. The thing is, I'm not really a big fan of all these shiny new things. You get all these shiny new objects. So far, there was a, what's it called? There was a research I read up on that said thus far over how many million coins have been launched, and over 98% of them are dead and useless. So those things, don't waste your time or money on it. Just look for top coins. If you go to the coin market cap, top 50, top 20 coin at most, top 30, just invest your money there, and then hope that Bitcoin does what Bitcoin does, and then you are good to go. All right, so on the daily time frame, as you can see, this daily candle is a massively bearish, a massively bullish pin actually. What happened was you can see where this candle started from. You get this candle tells a whole lot of story. You can see where this candle started from, right? This candle started from here, which means price sold all the way down to this place from this very big green, this very big bullish candle of Sunday overnight. You get now. Look at this. Look at this. You see how many past days, how many days previously have we have just been ranging in one place. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. For past 9 days, like a week plus, we have just been within one box. Then this green candle now burst out, took all the whole liquidity over here, then sold down to this low here, where today's present candle today is the 19th of May 2025, started from this blue line underneath here and sold to where it is presently at the time of recording this video. Do you get? So what it means is that basically two things are possibly happening on these charts. Either we see Bitcoin move up and come here, these highs over here, this 109, all these zones here, all these things here, all these things are liquidities. Let me just use this rectangle too. All these things are liquidity for you to know. This is what Bitcoin might do. Come here, sweep all these ones. One, again, come here, sweep this one too, and create a new all-time high. One of these two things. And now, why I don't use line is because these things, these candle wicks here, these wicks here, they are zones, they are areas where markets makers, the big boys, that's where they place their orders. They don't respect one single line. It's just area. I'm also use cover the candle wicks and you're good to go. You understand? So after this has happened, either this happens or let's go down to like a 4-hour and see what is happening on the 4-hour time frame. All right, now on the 4-hour time frame, I can see that price swept all these highs here, and we are reacting. Do you understand? We are reacting. Price needs momentum. We need to see buyers coming and push this thing upwards. Wow, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. I'm honestly not liking what I'm seeing here. But then, our job as traders is to react to the market, not necessarily predict it per se. You understand? So, with what I'm seeing here, let me show you guys one hack. Change these candles to line charts, and you can see. Do you remember what I said about an M pattern forming before? Can you see the M pattern here? Are you seeing the M pattern there? You are seeing the M pattern, right? So, which is to tell us that potentially we should see some good sales on Bitcoin. Now, the question is to sell to which angle? All right, let me see if I can get something. Let's go to the H4 higher time frame and see if you can see where there's cluster of activity. The only place I can see any cluster of activity is this number here at the 96k area. This area. You will see that if I change this thing back to candles, you will see what I mean, that this is where there's clustered. Okay, let me change it to candles so you will see what I'm talking about. Change chart type to candles. You see that this is the only zone presently now thus far that we feel, if you look at it, it first acted as a resistance for some time, got broken through and is acting as a support. So this is the only zone presently that might act as a support for price for us to continue the upward move. Now, if this comes down here, it is actually a good thing. Let's not paint it bad. It is actually a good thing because it would mean that it would give the uptrend more momentum. You understand? That's what is called momentum. It will give the uptrend more weight. The uptrend will be more have more volume, you understand, than if it just boom like that and just buys like that. If it just buys like that, it will be like all these meme coins, and before you know it, there will be nothing to hold or sustain it with. But if it comes down here now, people pumping money, people see that okay, it is cheaper to buy Bitcoin now. Believe you me, if Bitcoin comes down to this zone here, one, oh, or here, let me use the daily time frame so it's to be a bit less complex. Okay, this is the areas that these guys are looking at. If Bitcoin comes down to here, or even here, we are still very much in an uptrend. Let me just mark out this zone, cover it like this. There are two zones here. I don't want you to make that mistake. There are two zones here, this one and this one above there. If Bitcoin comes down to any of these zones, believe you me, we are still very much in a bull market. But where the problem lies is that Bitcoin is soaking up the liquidity from other markets, like other altcoins, Ethereum, what's it called? Ripple, BNB, BCH, LTC, and what have you. Bitcoin is soaking up the liquidity there because Bitcoin is the number one. So the big boys are much more interested in Bitcoin than any other alts at this present time. But notwithstanding, nevertheless, I would like to really see happen on this market, you just need to have an open mind. You just need to have an open mind. Because from all indications, from all I can see here presently at the time of recording this video, I think we should see some sales on Bitcoin. Honestly speaking. If this candle, this present 1 hour, because I'm on the 1 hour time frame now, if this 1 hour candle closes the way it is now, as a bearish engulfing candle, then there's what is called is it evening star or morning star? I think it's morning star if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me confirm, please. All right, have we? Yes, we have resumed. So I just asked AI just now, and it is evening star. You get. So these three candles here, if you can see, open these candles here, these are evening star pattern. This first one here, let me just box it out so you get this first one. These first three candles here, these first three here are evening star one. You get. Then what's this now? Then this next one's also another evening star. That is, if this present red candle now, this is another evening star. If this present red candle now closes the way it is presently, this one here, this candle here, this red one here, if it closes the way it is, that means we have two evening star candlestick patterns close to all-time highs. What it basically means is that we should be looking out for sales and selling opportunities on Bitcoin. You get. So if you look out for sales, where do you want to take your profit from? Probably within this area, 102,000 area, or you might never know, 96,000 area, 96,500, 96,000 area. One of these two places should be able. That is where Bitcoin should find support to continue the uptrend. But then market is king actually. It does whatever it wants to do, which is why everything will tell you monitor your risk. Know what you are risking. Know what you are risking. I wouldn't want to say to teach how to trade from the beginning. I don't think I can do that. But what we'll do is every week we'll be having market review sessions of your top coins. What I would like you to do now is Tell me, what coins would you want me to do a review on? What coins would you want me to do a review on? You understand? What kind of coins do you want me to do a review on? Then just message me, tell them to me, and then I'll definitely see what I can do about it. Okay, so that's that for BTC, guys. I don't want this video to be too long. How many minutes is it? 20 minutes plus. Okay, all right, we can work with that. You can work with that, and I'll be showing us tips and some things that we can use, some things we can do and make use of to, how do I call it now, increase our analysis and make it more standard and stuff like that. You understand, guys? So guys, till I come your way in our next video, my name is Chukwemeka Miracle, and thanks for being with us. Thanks for keeping up to date with us. My name is Chukwemeka Miracle, and this is to our success in the crypto space. All right, guys. So bye for now, guys.